What's the damn deal? 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 Welcome to Breadman TV. And this is the Black People's Podcast. Salute, salute, salute. Let's get him in here, big coach. Let's get him in here, big coach. Salute to everyone. Salute to everyone who has showed up, right? Who has showed up and is here in full form. Drop that bread loaf. Drop that bread loaf. I want to make sure y'all can hear me and let me know that we are technically and fundamentally sound. But if you are here, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Black People's Podcast. Salute, salute, salute. We're going to take our time and get this show started. Let's go ahead and run that intro, right? And I want y'all to make sure we're active tonight. Make sure we are active tonight. Drop that bread loaf and let me know that we are full go. You're tuned into the Black People's Podcast. Let's start out with that intro, big coach. Let's go. I got a packed show for y'all. Let's go. Mic check, mic check, mic check. 1, 2. Salute to the chat. Salute to the bread gang. I see y'all falling in there. What's the damn deal? Polo Dolo, I see you. Let's get him in there, big coach. The Working Class Podcast. A blue collar podcast. Let's go, big coach. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share, and make sure you subscribe. Tell y'all what we got on deck tonight. Let me tell y'all what we got on deck tonight. At the last minute, I had to add King Harris, T.I. Jr., bucking on his daddy at a family event. Things got physical, big coach. What we doing out here? The father of fear, not the father of the year, the father of the fear. We're going to talk about it, big coach. We got to talk about it. T.I. and King Harris. Things got violent. Also, hold on. Let me finish my intro. Also, we will be talking about DJ Akademiks. Yes? DJ Akademiks versus Meg the Stallion. Yes, he banged on her. Watch what I tell you. It's going to be a controversial week. He banged on her. So a lot of people say he bodied her. But was he too harsh? And was he the right person to make this stance? I pulled out the transcript. I got the receipts on deck. We're going to talk about it here on the Black People's Podcast. Also, we got Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell, not you, not yet, big coach. We got Hassan Campbell out here wilding in the streets. Almost got his TV turned off. Yes, in the most disrespectful manner. Some people would say that it was granted, it was deserved. We're gonna talk about it here on the Black People's Podcast because see, a lot of people are watching this foolishness and getting the wrong idea. What we won't do for the clout. And in real form, in real time, You got people following this man's lead, damn near falling victim to the same goofiness. You understand what I'm saying? You're tuned into the Black People's Podcast, yes? We also have the game. We also have the game on deck, right? Just a little, just a little something I came across. I see everything. Make sure you hit like, share, and subscribe, and you're tuned into I See Everything. Uploads coming daily. But something that the game said all these years later as a blood gang member, we're going to talk about it here on the Black People's Podcast. I'm telling y'all, I got a full packed show for y'all. And I believe you're going to enjoy it. I'm going to run this intro one more time. We're going to take this time to share, and we're going to go ahead and get this party started. Again, you're tuned in to the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you hit like, make sure you hit share, and make sure you hit subscribe. Let's roll tape, big coach. Make sure y'all share. Get Crochet in here. Get me right back in here. Get the bread gang in here. Let's go, big coach. Where they at? Let's go, big coach. Akademiks versus Meg Thee Stallion. Akademiks versus Meg Thee Stallion coming up. Also, be ready because the phone lines will be open. Yes, the phone lines will be open. The platform will be open, so have your take ready. The platform will be open, so have your take ready. You're tuned in to the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you hit like, make sure you hit share, and make sure you hit subscribe. Let the bread gang know we up, big coach. I told y'all we coming for everything. We taking no shorts. Yes, I like to call this the Blue Collar Podcast. The working man's, the working woman's podcast. We see everything. The Black People's Podcast. You can't hit us with the oop-de-wop, big coach. You can't hit us with the oop-de-wop. I want to do roll call here and see who was all plugged in. Make sure y'all dropping a bread loaf. We need everybody active tonight. If you're over on Instagram, I'm not going to be up here long. Make sure y'all go to Breadman TV. Come to Breadman TV on YouTube. Yes, we're gonna start with Akademiks. We're gonna start with Akademiks versus Megan Thee Stallion. Yes, I want to go ahead and get the transcript up right now. What are you talking about, Bread Man? Well, Akademiks gave Megan Thee Stallion a serious lashing. And, I'm on top of this because, a lot of people, especially as of recently, have been calling DJ Akademiks to the carpet about his disrespect to black women. Yes, I have a very strong take on that. I want y'all to get y'all's take ready on this as well. I will be opening up the platform via StreamYard. I want to pull up the transcript. He did a live. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it funky. It was a classic. It was a classic. He did a live, yes, and I rarely tune in, but I have covered Megan Thee Stallion as well, all the way from before the Tory, all the way back to WAP. I saw all this coming, big coach. Yes. So he did a live on the response to what's her ex-boyfriend, Cardi. We don't know who he is. We don't even know who he is, big coach. But he did a live and he pretty much called her out for her salacious, hypocritical ways. You know? And I'm gonna roll through some of the transcript here. I'm gonna roll through some of the transcript here because I would play it. I would play it with no issues, but some of the things that he was saying was so vulgar and so foul that I'm going to have to take my time, you understand what I'm saying? And basically break this down. Where's the short at? Break this down and kind of censor it for y'all. It got nasty, y'all. It got nasty. And I want to come to the people and ask y'all, was he correct? Or was this, again, DJ Akademiks, leaning into his disrespect for black women? Let's just keep it real. I see everything. Let me put this right here. There we go. Let me put this right here while I get these receipts up for y'all. And if you saw the live, you can go ahead and get started on that right now. I know some of y'all saw it. I want to say salute to Zon. Salute to Jay Sean. I see you in there. Salute to Big Lenny. Salute to Eastside. Salute to Polo Dolo. Let's get the ladies in here. I want to scroll to some of the things that he said, right? DJ Akademiks on Meg Thee Stallion. Quote, Meg, let me give you the reality about your life. You are supposed to be on the short list of female rappers as one of the hottest in the game. You're not supposed to be a groupie, a nut rag. A nut rag, a cum receptacle, and basically being used and abused by other men in the industry just for their sexual pleasure. Now, you could try to lie to everybody. I'm like, no, I was horny too. I'm a freak. I wanted to F this one. I wanted to F that one. You kind of catch the drift of where DJ Akademiks is going with his take on Meg Thee Stallion. We'll scroll down a little bit more. Quote, Meg was some big goofy chick out here from Houston, Texas, not even from Houston, Texas, who wasn't effing maybe the guys who she wanted. She gets popular now. She could just F everybody, every nigga in the game. Everybody who got a blue check can hit it. End of quote. Now, this is a double-edged sword for me when we talk about DJ Akademiks. Because, again, like I said, he's been under fire. He's been under fire for, his disrespect for black women. And I'll keep it real. This was a very, very strong take. A very, very strong take. To paraphrase, he was basically banging on her because you know, her music and her presentation and her brand is about sex. There's nothing wrong with that. I guess it's about sexual, sexual liberation. What he's saying is she wants to have her, a cake, her beef, and everything else on the table and eat it too. But then, when you get called out for it, you want to lie and masquerade as if you are a, holy, innocent princess. You can't play both sides. You cannot play both sides. And so with that, I do agree. I do agree with with Akademiks takes. At this point, I think everybody is, getting a little what's the word? A little fatigued with Meg Thee Stallion. She put a lot of people in the cross as far as having to stand up for her with what happened with Tory Lanez, right? And so if you really want to keep it 100 funky as a woman, and I'm not a woman, I'm a man, and I'm making this assessment. I'm not banging on you like Akademiks. I'm gonna come at it from a different angle, because as a woman at this point, going through what you have been through, you ought to be able to give us some type of serious game on the industry, on abuse, domestic violence, along with your sexual liberation. But all you seem to be fixated on, you understand what I'm saying? You got to make it make sense, big coach. But then you turn around and you demand some type of respect that, respectfully, it seems like you don't deserve. It seems like this may seem harsh, but I gotta keep it funky with you. I got to keep it funky with you. You're misrepresenting. Every time we turn around, you understand what I'm saying? You're representing a certain side of the black woman that, let's keep it real, we all kind of tired of it. You have stepping with it. What's her name? Sexy Red then took it to a whole nother level. She then took what you put down and then took it to a whole nother level. Yes, and you tiptoeing on it. But then every time we turn around, it's like you're playing this, type of Karen card. So what DJ Akademiks was speaking on, was how you basically trying to come out here and say that, people are slut shaming you, when you the one out here that's shaming yourself, because you lied about sleeping with Tory. You lied to the dude that you was with. That's why y'all broke up. You lied about everybody that you slept with. Now it makes me think, what really happened between you and Carl Crawford. The industry is nasty. The industry is nasty, but you won't tell the truth. You won't tell the real story. So in a nutshell, you are complicit too. And what's been happening is, right, as of recently, the veil is being peeled. The layer is being peeled back on this entertainment industry, to where we can all see it exactly for what it is, big coach. You're all slaves. You're all salacious. You're all sacrificing your soul, sacrificing your morals. Then, when it's 20 years later, 30 years later, you understand, because when you sell your soul like that, when you give up your body like that, when you sacrifice your morals like that, it wears down on you. You can't walk away from the salaciousness, can you, big coach? So after you sell your soul, we talked about this. We talked about this on, we was talking about this on the live earlier. If you tuned in on Instagram, make sure you come over to Breadman TV on YouTube. After you sell your soul, right? After you sell your soul, 20 years later, 25 years later, you want a refund. You see, I can see somebody like Megan Thee Stallion. No cap. I can see somebody like Megan Thee Stallion, because this is what's going on. You just had, what's the girl name? Gloria Velez. Gloria Velez doing it, doing the same thing. You go out seeking to make a deal with the devil, and lo and behold, 20 years later, you want a refund. You're trying to sue somebody. You're trying to put charges on a nigga head. You want 30 mil like Cassie. And this works both ways, for men and for women. And we have to peel back this layer and show everybody, so our kids, we got adults. We got grown-ass adults out here listening to these fools trying to create a life, trying to follow the blueprint, thinking that these people really doing something, thinking these people really got paper. That's what we doing out here. Now we got a rare time to peel back the layer and see what's really going on. You got to ask yourself, and I'm not done with you, DJ Akademiks, because I'm going to still bang on you before we get up out of here. I'm going to still bang on you, too, before we get up out of here, because I noticed that it's only a certain type of female that you go for. I'm going to come back to that. It's only a certain type of black person that you bang on. It's only a certain type. I'm going to talk about that. But let me get on Meg first. Let me keep it all the way 100. You see? Ask yourself this, big coach. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. Ask yourself this, big coach. Right? Why would a woman of Megan Thee Stallion's stature, pay attention. Why would she be out here? And I'm gonna just keep it real. If you go and you listen, I can pull up, this live that DJ Akademiks did on Megan Thee Stallion. I'm telling, hell and fury is coming. Her people gonna go to work. Akademiks gotta watch his neck, because the nigga dropped bombs. He dropped bombs on her. He spoke of, the word behind the curtain. He spoke about, what do you call it, behind the fifth wall. He spoke about that shit. What he hears from the people in the industry that have beat it. He went through the whole list. He spoke on Lil Baby. He spoke on Tory. He spoke on what really happened at the party. Word is that, these are his words, that any, I'm paraphrasing, that any nigga in the industry can hit, that she was getting tossed up. Yo, why would a woman like Megan Thee Stallion be getting tossed up in the restroom, big coach? Still looking for an opportunity. Still trying to get a one up. Why is you out here? And look, go look at the niggas you see. I see everything. I see everything. You need them beats, big coach. You need management, big coach. You need them deals, big coach. You need that promotion, big coach. Why would a woman, you see what I'm saying, if you got all these top 10, all these hits on a billboard, you understand what I'm saying? Why you still got to get out here and move and shake like that? Because you're a slave. You're a slave, just like the rest of these niggas. Just like the rest of these niggas. You're fucked up in the game, big coach. You're messed up in the game, big coach. Just like that. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. I'm telling you all facts. Salute to the chat. Salute to the chat. I'm going to be opening up the StreamYard. We're going to take it one topic at a time. We're going to take it one topic at a time. We in double digits. I need y'all to keep sharing. I need y'all to keep sharing. I need that Twinkie piece. We ain't asking for much. We ain't asking for much. So let me get on DJ Academics. That's where I feel like, a lot of things he said, they're gonna try to bang on him, but a lot of it, if that's the truth, then that's the truth. And people get mad at the truth. A lot of things he spoke on, either if he lying, sue him. If he lying, then sue him. I'm not taking up for him, 'cause I'm about to bang on DJ Academics right now. I'm about to bang on him. He gonna get his too. But if he lying, I don't want to hear nobody coming out, you know what I'm saying, being mad about this man giving y'all behind the scenes truths, my nigga. Don't do that. Don't do that. If he lying, then sue the man. It's not gonna happen. That should tell you enough right there. So, I don't know about you. I got. It's not only Megan Thee Stallion. You see, it's Sexy Red. It's Sukiyana. It's all these beautiful black women out here. That are, you got Sexy Red out here pregnant, because do you know what this type of imagery does? Do you know what this type of imagery does to the culture? White supremacy is on autopilot. White supremacy is on autopilot, big coach. I hate to be the old nigga in the room to tell y'all this. Right? I don't have to disrespect you. You would think that, that's the most defiling thing. You ready to protect the black woman, especially if she's pregnant. Right? We supposed to hold that near and dear, especially if we in the hood, right? Right? I remember back in the you could really get messed up out here, bro. Especially as a white boy, as a white man out here, disrespecting our women in the community. I don't care if she barefoot or pregnant. Tupac made a song, you know what I'm saying? Pay attention. Dear mama. Made it known his mama, you know what I'm saying, was on drugs, don't matter. You would get jacked up out here disrespecting the black queen. But when you see somebody like Sexy Red out there pregnant, doing a split, twerking, bragging on having STDs, then now the whole world is desensitized. What the hell the whole world is desensitized. You and the racist. Ain't nobody got to do nothing. White supremacy is on autopilot. You're doing it to yourself. You're doing it to yourself. The most beautiful black thing, the most beautiful thing in the world, my nigga, has been defiled. A lot of women, they get upset and they try to make it, help me out, fellas, they try to make it a man versus a woman type thing. When brothers do what I'm doing. When brothers start, pointing the finger or calling certain, behaviors to the carpet, they instantly turn it into a feministic type of argument. And I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm not even gonna participate in the argument. I'm gonna do you one better. If you're a female, listen to what I'm telling you. It may seem unfair. I know that we not carrying the torch how we supposed to. So when we come to the black women like that, as sad as it may be, it's like shit. We ain't in the streets. So sadly, it's like you kind of like the last hope for a man that's trying to get out the streets, that's trying to change his life around. You want a man to change his life. You want a man to instantly make change in his life, make strides. I'm talking about changes. It's the right woman. It's the right woman. It's love that's going to get a man to take responsibility, step up. You know what I'm saying? Leave all the bullshit behind. Usually it's a young man coming into his manhood and he finds the right woman and he slows down. Well, if we got you out here, right, acting like Sexy Red, right, on the young end, what, she 19, she represents the 19, 20-year-old, all the way to Megan Thee Stallion, representing the mid-range. Yo, this shit go all up. It keep going up. Then you go up to Cardi B. That's 30-something. You got the 30 range covered. I mean, salute to you, Offset. You know, salute to y'all doing your entertainment thing. Salute. But you're not omitted. Y'all not omitted. You're promoting a certain lifestyle. Salaciousness. You know? Then what? You get past Cardi B. You even get into the 40s, big coach. It go all the way into the 40s. It goes all the way into the 40s. You got Nicki Minaj. Pay attention, man. Pay attention. Black woman, we need you. Black woman, we need you. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you hit like. Make sure you hit share. Make sure you subscribe. If you are on the Instagram, make sure you come over to Breadman TV on YouTube. Make sure you come over to Breadman TV on YouTube. We working, big coach. I told y'all we was going to get it in. We working, big coach. If you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. What you pushing right now, Breadman? I'm pushing the Bread Gang memberships. I'm pushing my Bread Gang memberships. For those of y'all who've been with me since day one, I need y'all to tap in and get on that Bread Gang membership. There's a join button. There's a join button in the description. You click that button, tell them what to do. Tell them what to do, Crochet. You click that join button, and it'll take you right to the tiers. Bread Gang, I need y'all on deck. Let's get us some memberships going tonight. I want to say salute to Crochet. Salute to Crochet. Thank you for keeping your membership and holding it down. We need the rest of the Bread Gang to join in. Let's get it, big coach. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let me get some music up. Let me get some music up. I'm feeling good. Crochet said keep it simple, big coach. That's what we doing. Crochet said keep it simple on them. That's what we doing. Matter of fact, I want to keep my word. I want to keep my word, and I want to open up. I want to open up the line. I want to open up the line. So let me work on that. We're going to cover this topic right here for anybody who wants to tap in. For anybody who wants to tap in. We also have the super chat is open, and there is the Cash App information, $Breadman281. There's many ways to support. Again, you tune into the Black People's Podcast for everybody who was tuned in. Let's go ahead and give you a round of applause. That first quarter, I give it about a B. About a B, B+. It was pretty smooth, yes? Let's give us a round of applause. Let's go. We working. We working. We shaking that rust off. We shaking that rust off slowly but surely. Shaking that rust off slowly but surely. I want to go ahead and get that, let's go ahead and get that StreamYard up. For anybody who wants to chime in on the DJ Akademiks topic, because, you know, this is called the Black People's Podcast. This is called the Black People's Podcast. I want y'all to remember that. So it's not just about me getting up here ranting and raving and giving my take. I'd rather keep my take for the end, right? This is a safe place for y'all to get up here and give y'all's take. You understand what I'm saying? Again, you tune into the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe. It feels good, big coach. It feels good. So what I'm going to do is get a link. I'm going to get that link up for y'all, that StreamYard link. All you have to do is click the link. It's going to be in the chat. Click the link. It's going to be in the chat. You don't even have to cam up. You don't even have to cam up. We just want your vocals, big coach. Come through, holler at your boy, and let me know what you think about this DJ Akademiks topic. DJ Akademiks versus Megan Thee Stallion. It's not going to be the last that you hear this. I promise you that. Promise you that. You tune in to the Black People's Podcast. There go that link right there. Salute the pick. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. If you build it, they will come. Salute the pick. We got a new member. Bread Gang Official. Salute. Appreciate that, big coach. Let's go. Yes, sir. Light work. Y'all know how we get down, fam. Original content. A blue collar podcast. We're gonna take our time, big coach. Next we got Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell almost got his TV turned off. That's next. But we want to make sure we finish this off. We want to make sure we finish this topic off right. So, and respectfully, I'm looking for my ladies to. No. Oh, there we go. I'm looking for my ladies to tap in on this. Thank you, Crochet. I'm looking for my ladies to tap in on this, DJ Akademiks. Did he bang too hard on Megan Thee Stallion? He called her a cum rag. He called her a cum rag. All kind of, bees and hoes, bitches and hoes. As a matter of fact, he almost got away, big coach. He almost got away, big coach. Let me reel it in. Y'all tap that link. Y'all tap that link if y'all want to get in on this. But he almost got away. Let me get on you real quick, DJ Abigail, because I noticed that, right? There's a certain type. Queen Slip gave you bail. Right? On the Joe Budden podcast. He was about to bang on you. I see everything. He was about to bang on you, and he gave you bail. Yes, and they said that, you keep it even. But I noticed, check out the imagery. I noticed, DJ Akademiks, that you bang on a certain type of black woman. You bang on a certain type of black woman. And it's not the foundational black woman. It's not the American descendant of slave. I have never seen you. What I'm trying to say is, I've never seen you bang on your own kind. I've never seen you call out a Caribbean woman. I've never seen you call a Caribbean woman out their name. I've never seen you disrespect or defile a Jamaican woman. DJ Akademiks, I've never seen you disrespect or defile a Trinidadian woman. I'm just keeping it funky. I see everything. You see, so with this Megan Thee Stallion take, yes, I pretty much agree with this most recent take, but it still doesn't omit that every time you do talk about a black woman, or every time you do have an issue with a black woman, DJ Akademiks, right? It always seems to be a black woman, from the FBA, a foundational black. And when I say foundational black, for people who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm saying foundational black American descendants of slave. These are people who are descendants, right? Who have grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, who were brought here as slaves, who worked here, right, on this land we call America. Yes, who built this country. This is what we're talking about when we say FBA, when we're talking about, ADOS. And I just noticed that every time DJ Akademiks, right, is banging on a black woman, every time he banging on a black woman, it happens to be a foundational black American. It happens to be an American descendant of slave. You know, and it's very, very bothersome for me as a foundational black American because, you know, I know that you didn't, you know, you weren't born here. You're not a foundational black American, DJ Akademiks. You're not a foundational black American, DJ Akademiks. So really to keep it funky, right? I believe that you come under fire a lot and you're starting to come under a lot more fire because people are starting to put this together that, you know, you got a type of attitude, when it comes to the foundational black American. And if you really want to look at it, it could be looked at from, you know, men and women, like the way that you talk down sometimes. The way that you talk down a lot of times. Right? But at the same time, it's like, yo, you eat off of the foundational black American. You know, that's what got you in trouble with the whole Chirac thing. You eating off these people, yes, but then yet you talk down, you make a mockery, and then especially when it comes to the black woman, DJ Akademiks, especially when it comes to the black woman, I'm just noticing. Yes, I need y'all to help me out. The floor is open. I wanted to make sure I got that off. I see Pick Man back there. I got you, Pick. I got you. We got somebody on deck. I wanted to make sure to get that off, man. Every time we turn around, you know, you're calling nigga. Erykah Badu is from Dallas. That's a foundational black American, yes? Erykah Badu is from Dallas. Yes? Megan Thee Stallion is from Texas. Yes? Foundational black Americans. Every woman, damn near every woman you done went after, you know what I'm saying? Damn near everybody, like, I don't want to bang on you like that. But damn near everybody you done went after, bro. Damn near everybody you done went after is, you know, a foundational black American, an American descendant of slave. And you, as a person from the Caribbean, as an immigrant, let's just keep it funky. As an immigrant, you should wipe your feet. Even though you may be right about Megan Thee Stallion, you should wipe your feet when you come in the house and start talking about us. You know? How dare you call her a cum rag? How dare you, defile and disrespect her, my nigga? You wouldn't do your mama like that. You wouldn't do nobody from the Caribbean like that. You wouldn't do this lady like that. Huh? You ain't gonna talk about your auntie like that. You don't talk about the rosters like that. We ain't never seen you talk about nobody from the Caribbean diaspora like that, bro. So even though you may be right on this Megan Thee Stallion, I'm still calling you to the carpet, and we're going to continue to do knowledge on this. Somebody got to prove me wrong. I don't know one Jamaican. I don't know one Trinidadian. I don't know one Caribbean. I don't know one. You ain't even talk about Akon. You ain't even said nothing about no African. And we know how many times Akon has stepped out of line. So there you have it, big coach. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you hit like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. Man, I see everything. I want to go to Pick. He been waiting patiently. Let me add him up here.
All right, what's good? Brad?
What's the damn deal? Can you hear me?
Hey, I hear you.
I want to go to the chat. Let me know. Drop a bread loaf. I want to make sure that y'all can hear Pick. Pick, man. You feel me? Salute. How you doing, brother?
Oh man, I'm chilling, man. Good to see you on. We live. We out here.
Tell them where you tapping in from, and let's get straight into it.
Hey, I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. You know, I'm tapping in. Been around. But you said academics only beefing with a certain type. Like
Yes.
I'm a fan of academics. Like I watch you, I watch academics, I watch Joe Budden. I got my people I watch.
Uh-huh.
So I understand him a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
So he was in a whole 2 year, 3 year beef with Nicki Minaj, and she Caribbean. So
Ooh,
it's like
okay, okay.
it's no, if you mention him, he mentions you. He just in a lane to where it's a lot of us around. She's in our lane. So it's a lot of us. I see he do cater to them too much though. He don't go off the Richter with them. You're right about that, but you're right.
He has never, I mean, yes, him and Nicki Minaj, yo, you make a great point, man. That's why this is the Black People's Podcast. We getting back in full form. Look, you make a good point, Pick, when you say that he has a classic, vendetta, battle with Nicki Minaj, and she's what, a Trinidadian, I believe. She's from the Caribbean. I don't know which one, but my G, he ain't never called her no cum slut, right? He ain't never called her no cum rag. I don't think he's not gonna do that out of fear. I think it's out of respect. To that, what do you say?
I don't know. I didn't heard him call her the little. He didn't call her like her brother and all the situations she in, the people she is surrounding her.
Mm-hmm.
He talk about that. He like, I don't know. It has no filter once she start beefing. That's his thing.
Okay.
So
Salute.
Megan Thee Stallion, I don't really agree with everything she doing, but I don't know I don't know. We looking on the outside looking in, so
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to, jump on somebody's side. You know.
Yeah, yes. I think, like I said, me personally, I got Megan Thee Stallion fatigue. Like I don't know what we doing. You know what I'm saying? When it comes just to that, to that lane. You know what I'm saying? Are you preaching, women's liberation? Women's right? Like I can never figure out, what Megan Thee Stallion, is representing. What she's trying to promote. I give you the last word. Salute to the chat. I want you to stay on deck too. We got 3 more topics. You know what I'm saying? But I give you the last word. And anybody else that want to tap in on this, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. We want to get as many people takes as we can. I give you the last word. Let's go, Pick.
Oh yeah, man. Just like, don't go so hard on my boy Act, man. I know you just want to throw them punches at him, but he a part of the clique, bro. He a part of Joe Budden.
Mm-hmm.
He clicked up. Queen's flip went soft on him because for a certain reason, But yeah, I be good, dog. Hey, Brad Gang, we in here.
I appreciate that. Also, thank you for joining. Thank you for getting that membership. You feel me? Again,
No problem.
yeah, stay tuned, man. We working. You feel me? If you build it, they will come. I got 3 more topics, so you want to tap in, just pull right back on up.
All
right, my G. Salute. Let's give that man a round of applause, man. Let's give him a round of applause, for a good, strong take. A good, strong take. A good, strong take. Some pushback. I like that. Some pushback. I like that. Yo, it's different over here. It's different over here. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. Let me check. And if y'all want me, let me put that in there for y'all one more time. Right? I'll put that in there for y'all one more time for anybody else that wants to chime in on the StreamYard. I'm going to drop the link in there for y'all one more time. And we're going to keep it pushing to the next topic. Again, you tune into the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. We got T Hustle in the building. I told you it was going to be up, T. We got T Hustle in the building. We just finished up the DJ Akademiks versus Meg Thee Stallion. Yes. And now we're going to go into, I got Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell almost gets his TV turned off. Yes, in Bronx River. And not only is it, Hassan Campbell, I got another surprise for y'all, right? Because, we get to watching these people online, man, for the clout. We do anything for the clout. So why would you watch a person like Hassan Campbell damn near get killed, get shot in Bronx River, right, trying to do a live for the clout? Salute to the numbers. I'm going to do some math. We're going to do some math. I happen to be monetized on YouTube. So I'm going to show y'all, we're going to do the math, and I'm going to show y'all just how much it costs. Just how much it costs, just how much you get, just how much you're going to get paid to get shot on YouTube. I'm going to give you an estimate. Right? If you're trying to get some coin out there. Salute to Hassan. Salute to Hassan. He at 250 on each one. Salute to Hassan on these last few lives. I'm gonna give y'all a round of estimate just how much, right, you might rake in getting shot online. You understand what I'm saying? So right on the heels of Hassan Campbell, we had one of his followers run right behind him at Bronx River and almost got his TV turned off too. Got his soul snatched. We're going to do a live breakdown. Right here on Breadman TV. Right here on Breadman TV. We want to take the time to say hello to everybody. Say salute to everybody that's in the chat. And again, like I say, we taking our time. Salute to T. T says she in the building. I see you in there. Salute. We got East Side. Salute. Hassan Campbell on deck. Who else we got in there? We got Jay Sean. Salute. I see you in there, big coach. We got Black J running the show. What's the damn deal? I see you in there. Jay Sean says that was cap. Hassan Campbell did not get shot. We're going to talk about it. There's a healthy amount of people saying that he didn't get shot. It was a conspiracy theory saying that, he got shot by a BB gun, a 22. We're going to talk about it. I find it interesting because Jay Sean, we got Jay Sean Brown, he is a military vet. So, Jay Sean, if you want to tap in, right, on this topic and let us know why you think that bullet wound, why you think his bullet wound is not official, Give us some of that military expertise. Mr. Brock, what's the damn deal? Salute. ATX in the building, what's the damn deal? You tune into the Black Peace Podcast. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. We ain't got to waste no time. We got Hassan Campbell. Who has got shot. You see him pulling the bandage off right there. He did a live from the hospital. He did a live when he pulled the bandage off. He did a live when he got shot. He did a live before he got shot. Yes, he did a live response. You niggas is working too hard out here. If you build it, they will come. You niggas is working too hard out here. A crash dummy. You understand? I see everything. Inflation is up. Huh? Bread is through the roof. Milk is through the roof. Eggs is through the roof. You're hungry. I see everything. So you take your ass down to the Bronx River and start disrespecting your own community. Matter of fact, I want y'all to understand, man. Let me help y'all understand who this man is. I gotta go to the archive. Let me go to the archive. You tune into the Black Peace Podcast. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe, because I've had an encounter I've had an encounter with Hassan Campbell. Y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I do. I've had an encounter with Hassan Campbell. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can get it up. Let me see if I can get it up. I see everything. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. That's all I tell you. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. That's all I tell you. I'm not your daddy. Yes? I'm not your daddy, so I'm not finna get up here. Oh, come on, man. You gotta do better, man. Oh, man, my nigga, you 45 years old. You damn near 50 years old. Still out here on some goofy shit. A crash dummy. I want people to take a good look at you. I'm not here to stop you. You's a crash dummy. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. Let me find that video, man. Let me find that video. Hassan Campbell, Breadman versus Breadman TV. Let me find that video. I should have had it on deck. It usually comes straight up. How you get to that shit? Hold me down in the chat, Bread Gang. If you're new, make sure you hit like, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe, Big Coach. If you're new, make sure you hit like, make sure you hit share, and make sure you hit subscribe. Yes? Let's go here with it. I know what to do. So he go and let me finish the story. He goes to the Bronx River, right? He had a knife in his hand. He had a knife in his hand. Yes, while the neighbors, this is some of the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen. While the neighbors are passing back and forth, I don't care if it's the Bronx River. I don't care if it was goddamn Honeybee Lane. You understand what I'm saying? It don't matter. It don't matter where you at. It doesn't matter where you at in the country. When you come into somebody's neighborhood, disrespecting them, yelling at the neighbors, threatening the neighbors, you're going to get what's coming to you, fam. I don't know what he thought this was. I don't know what he thought this was. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. I'm looking for a particular video. Let me come here like this. Let me do it like this. This is taking too long. Let me do it like that. Right here. All right, I'll pull it up whenever I get a chance. I'm sorry about that, y'all. So you can't think that you're gonna go into other people into your own neighborhood, and that's the crazy part. This is his own neighborhood. I can go in the Fifth Ward. I can go in the Fifth Ward right now. No problems. You want to know why? Because I know how to mind my damn business. I can take this live. I can stop this live. I can stop this live, start over, hop in my truck, and start riding through Fifth Ward, Texas. You understand what I'm saying? Not far. And walk out unscathed with no issues because I know how to mind my goddamn business. I know how to stay out the way. You understand? I don't know how this man thought that he was gonna, go into the neighborhood and then if you see this picture right here, he had people throwing bottles at him the whole time. That should have been a warning sign right there. They could have turned your TV off. They could have turned your TV off right there. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of throwing a bottle, they could have threw a bullet. Instead of throwing a bottle, they could have threw a bullet, Big Coach. Pay attention. Pay attention. And I'm just here to tell you that, make no mistake, this is done all for the clout. This was done all for the clout. For crumbs. For clout and crumbs. Because make no mistake, YouTube is paying crumbs I ran the numbers, 250K. You know what that gets you? About $100. A couple $100 for crumbs. You'll go out there and put your life in jeopardy. And it's a lot of that going on. It's a lot of that going on, big coach. You see? Let's play. I want to play his response. That's what I'll do. I'll play his response. I'll play his response because after all of that, I want y'all to listen to how this fool sound. After all of that, just for the clout. Just for the clout and a couple $100, big coach. And you could stack them up. You could stack them up. What, about three, four lives? $750 a stack? $250 a video? YouTube got you working that hard, big coach? Pay attention. Pay attention. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. Let's play. I want y'all to listen to his response. I want y'all to listen to his response. Let's go. Let's go.
Am I going to start swallowing, I'm coughing up blood? Because the last time I got shot, it did the same thing. But the only thing...
Oh, hold on. I got two things playing. Hold on. My bad. Hold on, y'all. Slow down, Brad. Slow down, Brad, man. I got a lot going on, big coach.
I wanted to go...
Why is that still playing?
Don't tell me my life is fake, like I staged...
Kanye West is a genius. He's a musical. Why is that still playing? Where's that coming from? There we go. My apologies. I want to play. Let's go ahead and play his response, right? Because he's still doing lives. He's still doing lives. And let me tell you something, man. Don't get up here because it's tempting. It's tempting, but it's not worth it. Believe you me, my nigga. There's no platform on here. There's no platform on here that's going to pay you enough. That's going to pay you enough to turn your life into a reality show. There's a difference. There's a difference between comedy and entertainment. And you see, and that's a lot of what's going on. That's a lot of what's going on out here in the entertainment industry. We mixing real life. You're mixing real life. You're selling your real life as content. These platforms are pimping y'all out, got you turning your real life into a reality show for crumbs. For crumbs. Let's listen to his response. Pay attention. Listen to his response after all of this.
My shoulder to my back. So now I'm thinking to myself, okay, am I going to start swallowing, I'm coughing up blood? Because the last time I got shot, it did the same thing. But the only thing is the bullet went through my own lungs, and I was coughing up blood. So now, even though a nigga felt like, yo, I was on a suicide mission. I didn't want to make it out of Bronx River.
I was on a suicide mission. I didn't want to make it out of Bronx River. And he's here in this clip talking about, going back. Yes? Not for a particular reason, not for a particular cause, but for the clout. For the clout. You understand? We got people up here turning their real lives into reality shows for crumbs. For crumbs. Now I'm gonna show y'all something that really tripped me out. Again, you tune into the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna get some receipts up because this was what really blew my mind, right? Because this is what's going on in the real world. And we're not talking about kids. Like I said, I'm not your daddy. I'm not your daddy. I'm here to expose you clowns. If you're tuned in on Instagram, make sure you come to Breadman TV on YouTube. I'm not your daddy. I'm here to simply expose you clowns. And hopefully somebody else can catch what you niggas is missing. You're grown men out here. Yes? But what you'll have is you got people like, and you're not even going to know who I'm talking about. You got followers. This man has followers that are watching him. And I'm not even gonna say the man's name. I'll break down the story. Let me get the receipts up.
I'm gonna let you throw your hands up.
Let me get the receipts up. Let me get that Summer Jam screen up. And I'll let y'all watch, right? What this type of behavior leads to, not only for the person, who's giving y'all the so-called content, yes, turning their real life into a reality show for some crumbs. Yes. You got people who are actually watching, follow these people, and they try to replicate. They try to replicate the same thing, and it becomes dangerous, and it can turn left. It can turn left really quick, just like this. Just like this. Let's rotate, big coach. Let's rotate. We're getting a little sloppy, but we're gonna bring it back together. Pause. Tune into the Black People's Podcast. So here you have, if y'all know this person, you know this person. I don't even want to say their name. This is sweet justice for me, because you got a lot of these clowns, they are internet keyboard gangsters. Internet keyboard gangsters. So you had somebody watch, who follows Hassan Campbell. This is one of, his dominions, one of his followers. They've done, a couple of interviews or whatever, salute. But apparently he follows the man. When I say follow, he follows the man, because Man the Milkman goes right behind Hassan Campbell to the Bronx River to try to recreate the views, I guess, thinking that he's untouched. My nigga, you from Philly. You don't even belong out there. You from Philly. You out there with some goddamn headphones on, like you coming out the crib going jogging, like that's your neighborhood. You out there with no cause, no rhyme, no reason. You niggas is disrespectful. I done been to New York plenty times. I always had a rhyme. I always had a reason. Salute to Flip the Network. You niggas is goofy and disrespectful. So you watch Hassan go out there, damn near get his TV turned off. That's what he like to say. Yes, you want to recreate. It ain't even magic. What, you want to recreate the stupidity? Because let's roll tape. This what happened. I want y'all to hear. This what happened. And again, these are grown men. Past midlife. Let's rotate, big coach.
On some real shit, I promise you. Straight up, raise your hands like that. I'll fuck you up right now. Get out of here. When I'm getting the fuck you up.
Do you see this? Do you see this? Now here you are in the Bronx River, thought you was gonna come in there, post up, make some content, disrespect these people home, just like Hassan did, get you some content, and walk off right unchecked. They just put hot lead in Hassan. What the hell you think you was doing? And as a man, bro, you see, this is why I got a problem. I'm from Houston, Texas. That's why you don't go nowhere without a rhyme or a reason, because a real nigga would never allow this to happen. If you were taking care of your business, you would stand on your business. Let's roll tape.
To let you know you a bitch.
Wow.
Now listen, some things deserve.
Wow. How do I run that back? Help me out, y'all. Hold on. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. I can't compose myself, man. Let me run that back and let me run that back again. I apologize. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. This is what happened when you start moving around as a grown man without rhyme or without reason. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. I want to run that back one more time. Salute to Man the Milkman. That's what your ass get. I knew you was a keyboard gangster. I'm not endorsing violence. I'm not endorsing violence, but as a grown man, I would never and could never allow this to happen to me. Shame on you. Shame on you. But when y'all out here playing, crash dummies, criming for the content, grown man, moving around without rhyme or reason, these are the things that happen. These are the things that will happen to you. I want to run that back. I want to run that back. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you hit like, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe. We working, big coach. I told y'all we working. Let me run that back. The most disrespectful, whatever C screen at. There we go. Let's rotate, and then I'll open up the floor again. And we can do a full breakdown. Let's rotate.
I'm gonna let you throw your hands. Let's see how good you are. On some real shit, I promise you. Straight up, leave your hands right now. I'll fuck you up right now. Get out of here. When I'm getting to fuck you up to let you know you a bitch.
Now listen, some things deserve certain measures, right? So I got a lot of people
In my grits, I do what the fuck I want to do with this bitch nigga. And I'ma spare you.
Wow.
And you came out there with the right shirt on. You had a flower on your chest. You dead. You already got the flower on your chest. You dead already. You are dead. He was dead meat out there in Bronx River. What's wrong with you? You come in the Bronx River.
I'ma spare you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you tune in to the Black People's Podcast. We got to talk about it. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. We got to talk about it. You see what I'm saying? This is what's going on out here. We got to talk about it. Grown men taking their ass out in the street like shit is sweet with no rhyme or reason. We got to talk about it. Getting shot up for the views and a couple $100. We got to talk about it. Getting your honor snatched. Live and in real time. We got to talk about it. Not being able to respond as a grown man. We got to talk about it. You see, because I know exactly how this happened. I know, I'm from Texas, bro. I'm from Texas. I know exactly how this happened. You could call me, a country bumpkin, whatever you want to call it. Yo, it's open carry out here. We keep it short and sweet. By the time a man approach you, yo, I had an issue like this. I had an issue like this on the yard just the other day out here in Texas. By the time you approach a man or a man approach you, you already in full form. You know what time it is. We either getting busy, you feel me? Or we going our separate ways. Let's get to it, or you feel me? Let's respect life and divulge this right now before we both lose something. This is how we move in Texas. Because you move with a rhyme and a reason. You don't go nowhere that you ain't got no business. Right? So if I end up in the Bronx River, pay attention to what I'm telling you. Pay attention to what I'm telling you. Let me get this back up so y'all can see, bro. Because I'm going to tell y'all how this should have went. I'm going to tell y'all how this went. We're going to see in real time how this went. And then I'm going to tell y'all how this should have went, bro. Because you was out there trying to be like Hassan Campbell. You was out there trying to get you a couple $100 too. 250,000 views. That's what he did it for. I'm talking about Hassan Campbell. That equates to roughly $250. $250 is what you will get for getting shot on YouTube Live, you dummies. You crash dummies. And maybe some cash apps. You crash dummies. Then you got this fool, right? Then you got this fool come right behind him. I want y'all to pay attention. No man. No man. No man. No man. You are not a man. You are not a man. You are not a man if you find yourself in a position like this.
Let you throw your hands up. Let's see how good you are. On some real shit, I promise you. Straight up, leave your hands right now. I'll fuck you up right now. Get out of here. When I'm getting to fuck you up to let you know you a bitch. Now listen, some things deserve certain measures, right? So I got a lot of people in my grips. I do what the fuck I want to do with this bitch nigga.
Look at this man, bro. Look at this man in his space, bro. In his chest, bro. In his chest. This nigga, look at this man, bro.
And I'ma spear you.
Look at this man's face, bro. Look at this man's headset. Look at this man's head. Look at this man's hands, bro. Karma is a bitch. Look at this. This is the same fool, right? Who did content, show content of me getting hung as a black man. Pay attention. I've been called him and Hassan Campbell out as raccoons. We know who you are. We know who you are. This is a Black People's Podcast. And Bread Man, I see everything. I see everything. Right? Right? Hold on. Did I mess up? Did I mess up? I'll bring that back. So, what happens is, as a black man, right? And I'm just talking to my brothers, man. When you out here moving without a rhyme or reason, that's what happens, because when somebody approach you like that, it's a short answer. It's a very short answer, because as a man, you got every right to defend your space. Had it been me, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm there for. Let's have a conversation. It's not gonna be that, because what you wanna do some harm to me just off of GPC. You got to get down to the essence of what's going on. But see, he already knew what was going on. I'm a hoe ass nigga that don't belong here. I didn't even come over here to talk to the community. I just came over here to try to get some views and some clout. I don't even give a damn about what's going on over here. I'm not here to talk to nobody, question nobody, bring light to no issues, bring awareness to nothing. I'm here to slooge. I'm here to slooge and make fun and poke fun at you niggas while I get a few views. Yes? Pay attention. Be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. My apologies. Let me get that StreamYard up. I want to get that StreamYard back up. I think I accidentally shut it down. I'm going to come to the comments, and I want to get that StreamYard back up. If you're tuned in on Instagram, make sure you come over to Breadman TV on YouTube. That's Breadman TV on YouTube. Yes, that's Breadman TV on YouTube. Talk to me in the chat. Talk to me in the chat. I want to request that. Give me that review. We're not done. Give me that review. Let's get it started right now. How we looking, Bread Gang? Salute to Mr. Brock. Says no fear. Salute. Salute. One of H-Town's finest. Salute. We got Dez in there. Salute, salute. Jay Sean, salute. Salute. Leonard, what's the damn deal? Welcome, welcome. Make sure y'all subscribe. Clout Crumbs. Exactly. Exactly. Clout Crumbs. We're working on something special here, y'all. We're working on something special here. The shows are going to continue to get better and better. I'm shooting for once a week on Sundays. Once a week on Sundays, and y'all will see me throughout the week with I See Everything. We're working on something special here. We're working on something special here. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. Now, you had DJ Akademiks again. Salute the act. Salute, you had DJ Akademiks, which be careful who you call your partners and your homies, because, you had Ak, and he did it live, and he was, kind of part of that, because he had Jay Sean in here saying that, he didn't even get shot. He didn't even get shot. DJ Ak was kind of bringing light to that. That was kind of his crowd where that was being said. Yes, where that you got shot with a 22, you got shot with a BB gun. Yes, that, it wasn't real. Let me tell you something as far as it being, with a 22. Right? Let me tell you something. It don't matter how small that bullet hole is. I done seen people die. I done seen people die from a bullet hole that didn't even bleed. Let me say that again. I know people that have died from a bullet hole that did not even bleed. A wound that did not release any blood. So we can't get caught up in the size of a bullet hole. We can't get caught up in the size of a gun. My nigga, a gun is a gun. A gun is a gun is a gun. A blinky is a blinky. Respect that. I'm from Texas, bro. Respect that thing, bro. A lot of people done lost their life because somebody had that thing on them. Somebody had that thing on them, and you know what? You think you faster? for whatever. Go back and look at the dude who just died in the New York Project hallways. I don't even know if they found that dude that turned his TV off. Caught him lacking in the hallway, came and beat on his door as a neighbor. The nigga had the blinky on. He tried to rush him. He had tried to rush him. By the time he got to him, he had to hit him 3-4 times, all in the back of the head. You understand what I'm saying? A blinky is a blinky is a blinky. Respect that thing, boy. You're not faster. Respect that thing, boy. You're not stronger. Respect that thing, boy. You understand? This ain't no movie. This ain't no movie, big coach. So I understand what people saying that, that the bullet wound did seem small. But on a cool, it looked like one of those bullet wounds where, you know what I'm saying, one of those dangerous kind that it didn't bleed, big coach. Sometimes that's the most dangerous kind. Didn't bleed. So salute. Hassan Campbell, I'm not your daddy. You can crash out for all I care. You can crash out for all I care because, I was looking for the video and I'll play it. I'll play it on the playback here where, you basically told me that, when I asked you, did you care about shooting black people, killing black people, harming black people? You told me you didn't care. You told me you didn't give a F. But you always out here crying about getting your booty busted by Bambaataa. You see? A lot of y'all be all over the place. You be wanting something, but you don't ever give nothing. You take, and take. You see how that go? And I'm going to post that so that I'm not clout chasing. It's all facts. 2-3 years ago you told me this. I asked you. You see, so a lot of us, we got problems with you because you got all this hate, just like you went out in this community. Look at you in this community. I want y'all to look at this man. Look at this man in this community, right? Look at all the anger he had in that community. All the anger he had in that community. You standing out there, you had a knife in your hand. You had a knife in your hand. You was banging on the whole community. You telling people to come outside. You ready to murk somebody. You got all this hate. I want to say for your own community, but I'm really close to taking your card, boy. I'm real close to taking your black card, Mr. Taino. You got all that hate. You had all that hate for the community, bro. You understand what I'm saying? You told that man to come down there so y'all could get busy. Nigga came down there and got busy. Put hot lead in your ass. You see how that go? But what I'm saying is, why we are all flabbergasted or how hard that is to have the same energy for the man who busted your teenage cheeks. That's the hypocrisy, bro. That's what I can't wrap my head around, and that's why sometimes I get repulsed. I get repulsed when I see you and the way that you maneuver out here, because I know, like, I'm not understanding that type of hate. I'm not even understanding that type of energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see? So until I can get past that, I gotta always call that out on how you told me personally. You told me personally, bro, that you did not care about killing black people. You understand what I'm saying? While you sitting up here at the same time crying, had tears coming out your eyes about a grown man busting your cheeks, and you ain't never ran down on him. Never will. Never have, never will. And these are all facts, big coach. You got to carry that. You'll always have issues. Next, we got T.I. on deck. Next, we got T.I. on deck, and we're going to roll tape on this as well. Salute to the chat. We're going to roll tape on this as well. Next, we got T.I. T.I. and King Harris on deck. We got T.I. and King Harris on deck. Huh? Somebody call. Oh, man. I'm going to tell y'all who we need to call. I'm going to tell y'all who we need to call. I'm going to take a brief intermission. T.I., boy. Every father has his day. I remember the day I bucked my daddy. I'll never forget it. I remember the day I tried to buck my daddy. Huh? Huh? Go ask Al Green. Go ask Al Green what happened when he bucked his daddy. Oh, my bad, you can't ask him. My bad, you can't ask him. Why? Because his daddy turned his TV off. Huh? Huh? His daddy turned his TV off. Yo, T.I., we got to talk about it. Here on the Black People's Podcast. Make sure y'all hit like. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all subscribe. We rolling. The Cash App is open. The Super Chat is open. And I want to make sure that we get those memberships. If you still here, if you on deck, Bread Gang, make sure we get those memberships. We got several tiers. Make sure we get those memberships. You'll be able to rewatch the live. I got exclusive content up there from Vegas, the full live from Vegas. You know, everything that we do that's worth anything, we're going to make sure and put all of that in the tuck for the Bread Gang. It's a journey. So make sure y'all getting that membership. It's all about the membership. That's how we get paid. That's how I get paid. That's all the support I need. I'm not here to sell you no fake classes, fake trucking courses. Salute to the trucking guru. I'm not here to try to sell you no real estate. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to flip your money. You can just pay me for my craft. You could just support me for my craft. You see, that's the problem that we have in the community. I'm supposed to be taking an intermission, but this, I got to talk about, this is a problem. This is the main problem. A lot of hotep hustling going on. A lot of scamming, a lot of empty promises. When all you got to do, a lot is, like Dr. Umar, just provide the content. Just provide the content. We love who you are as a voice, as a personality. Just give us that. You don't have to promise us no school for 10 years and not build it. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to get into that a little bit later. You tune into the Black Peace Podcast. That's how I get paid. I'm proud of that. Make sure y'all get that membership, man. The Cash App is open and the Super Chat is open. Get him right, Crochet. Get him right, Bread Gang. Let's go. I'm gonna take a brief intermission. A brief intermission. As a matter of fact, while I'm taking that intermission, I got a little content. I got a little content for you. Let me stop that. I got a little content for you. If you build it, they will come. Traveling while black. Let's go.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I was right here.
You were over there.
Man, I walked up
It's
here,
all right.
man.
It's good. It's all good, bro. Relax.
Say what?
You don't want to have problems, bro. Just relax.
What kind of problem?
See,
Hey, man, I
walked up.
walked up here. This dude told me I don't want no problems, but nigga, you saw me walk up here, right?
You woke up.
So what problem you talking about?
You woke up.
Let's go outside and talk about the problem you talking about. So you saw me, right?
I saw you.
So we ain't got to play no game. So you know what it is.
How was I supposed to know?
So again, are we good?
You left.
Are we good?
I came in.
Are we good?
You're standing right there,
Are
right?
we good?
You're standing right there,
Is the
right?
problem taken care of?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I want to know. Thank you. I can't take this back all day, every day. All day, every day. Like that. All day, every day. Y'all be wondering why I be like the way I am, my nigga. Stop playing, bro. Now, let me come down and get back to business, man.
Traveling while black.
And Lil Uzi Vert stole the show the first night. And you know me.
I know you now.
I support of you. Want to be on camera?
Yeah, I'd love to. Hey, buddy, what's happening? Oh, what are you doing?
But you
Podcast?
don't know me though.
No.
What's my name?
I have no idea, but you've been screaming a lot. Well,
I can hear everything y'all saying over here. So if you want me to shut the fuck up, you should shut the fuck up.
okay. No problem.
It's like that. It's like that. Now they finna go. Don't go. You about to go?
I paid.
You about to go?
Of course.
So you waited to say some dumb shit.
No problem. You
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
You made
yeah,
life
exactly.
easy.
Yeah, I made your day. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. This is what I do. All day, every day. This is what I do all day, every day. And Lil Uzi Vert.
You know, you never get a day off, man. I don't know about y'all. I never got a day off for being black, bro. You know, I don't even allow myself to get like extra comfortable no more. Like it's like a natural sense. I'll be ready for it. Because every time I get comfortable and my guard's down, you feel me? That's when they try to catch you. I never take a day off for being black, man. Y'all remember that. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe. We got T.I. I got T.I. coming up. You understand? Let me see what we looking like. Salute. I see y'all in there. Let's get them numbers back up. I need double digits. What we at, 9:18? It's still early, too. 10 o'clock Eastern. I need double digits. Let me run this intro. I'll be right back with T.I. T.I. on deck. T.I. and King Harris on deck. Let's go. Tuned in on Instagram. Make sure you go to Breadman TV on YouTube. I need some strong takes. What have we covered today? We covered Akademiks versus Megan Thee Stallion. Salute to Pick for his take. We covered Hassan Campbell, which led to Maine the Milkman getting his soul snatched in the Bronx River right after Hassan got filled with hot lead. No pause. Now we're about to get on T.I. Now we're about to get on T.I. Not Father of the Year, but Father of the Fear. Father of the Fear. Right here on the Black People's Podcast. Right here on the Black People's Podcast. Let's go to work, big coach. Let's go to work, big coach. So we got T.I. We got T.I. right here, yes? Drop the bread low, so I want to make sure we all on the same page. Drop my bread low, so I want to make sure that we all on the same page. And who's going to be the next member? Who's going to be the next member? Yes, so again, salute the Pick Man. Salute the Pick Man. Kansas City, salute. Salute the Dez, Cali, salute. Who's going to be the next member? If you build it, they will come. You understand? I'm not taking my ass to the Bronx River to disrespect the community, to get shot on live so I can get 250,000 views, so I can get, which equates, because I'm monetized, which equates to $250 roughly, maybe 200 after they take the taxes, say $179. I'm not doing all that, so I get $179 off of YouTube and a few cash apps. That's not what we do, big coach. Stop crashing out. That's not what we do. We waiting on the next member. If you build it, they will come. Make sure y'all read the pinned comment. If you would like to become a member, just click that join button. It'll lead you to the promised land. Let's talk about T.I. You see who I got up there. You see who I got up there, don't you? Let's talk about T.I. Let's talk about T.I. And matter of fact, I want to get we need visual. I want y'all to see exactly what happened. I want y'all to see exactly what happened, big coach. We're going to go to on-site. I believe we're going to use on-site as a source. You know, because, man, how many people, I want to see what my community is like. Because, you know, we coming up in two different eras, right? I'm just telling you, man. I remember Al Green. Salute to Al Green. He made beautiful music. My nigga, Al Green, daddy killed him, bro. Al Green, daddy killed him. Because Al Green came in the crib out of line, disrespecting. That nigga hit Al Green with a 38 snub. His daddy. I'm from Texas, bro. Yo, I think we have like a it's like a unsaid rule. It's like an unsaid rule in Texas. Let me. I'm gonna keep it real. In the South, it's like an unsaid rule in the South, bro. This is for real. My mama told me this. My mama told me this. What you talking about, Brad? Let me cam up. My mama told me this. Boy, I will kill you. I brought you in this world. I will take you out. That's not. Listen. In the South, I seen it before. They not playing when they say that. It's like, okay, you ever seen Old Yeller? You ever seen people who, you know what I mean? That's in the South too. Michael Vick got, you know what I'm saying? Did time for that. When your dog go against you, when your dog snap on you, down here, we take the dog out back to the pasture and put him to sleep. How dare you? I got to take you out. I got to put you to sleep because my babies, we got babies in here. We're going to have babies. You don't run this household. You see what I'm saying? They take the dogs out back and put them to sleep, my nigga. Rock they box, nigga, and bury them. The same thing goes for, I'm telling you, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, Lord, y'all don't even understand. I'm gonna come to the chat because Y'all, I don't think y'all understand what I'm talking about. I don't think y'all quite understand, or appreciate what I'm saying. Right? So let me find this audio real quick. Let me go ahead and find this audio. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to on site, and I want y'all to see exactly because I want you to catch the real, you know what I'm saying, like the whole thing. I don't want you to jump out the window and judge. You know what I'm saying? I want you to catch the whole grasp, the whole thing. Right? I just know where I'm from. You can't even smack your lips, bro. You might lose a tooth. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? Well, boy, you can't even smack your lips, so you might lose a tooth, my nigga. T.I. from the South. T.I. from the South, so I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on here, but we're going to roll tape. I don't know what's going on here. Let me get that receipt screen. I don't know what's going on here, but we're going to roll tape, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to roll tape, and we're going to talk about it. This is cringeworthy. This is cringeworthy. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. This is King Harris, the young King Harris, going off on his daddy. Going off on his daddy. Let me get the sound up. Let me get the audio because I want y'all to hear. I want y'all to hear. Let's go. I want y'all to hear.
Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that?
Now, we didn't already start the video wrong. That's his mama he talking to. That's his mama he talking to. I can't even get through the whole video. That's his mama he talking to. We got BK Empress. Salute to BK. At BK right now. That's one of my people. She says right here, wow. He's saying, get off me, nigga. To his pops. That's what's gonna happen as the film rolls. Yo, this is cringeworthy, bro, because R.I.P. to my moms. I just know what would have happened to me. Salute to my old man. Even though that they got a divorce. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna break that. I can tell you right now, I remember they put all the differences aside. That time I felt like I wanted to buck my mama. That time I felt like I wanted to take the belt. Yo, let me cam up. I'm gonna get back to it. That time I felt like I was gonna take. I was tired. What, 13, 14? I was getting up. I was getting up there. I was like the same height of my mama. You see what I'm saying? This whooping was kind of debatable, but it wasn't. Do what you do. Do what you're supposed to do as a child. You see what I'm saying? I thought it was debatable. I felt like I was gonna grab the belt this time, like on some. No, I felt like I was just going like no. I remember this. I remember like it was yesterday. She said, "Oh, you grown now." My nigga, she didn't even say nothing to me, bro. I thought it was over. You see what I'm saying? I thought it was a wrap. I had went over to my friend's house, spent the night somewhere. My nigga, when I say I came back 2 days later, they always had issue. Whatever issues they had, they was best friends that day. He was waiting outside smoking a joint. I'm talking about my daddy. He was waiting outside smoking a Joe, waiting for me. Before I even stepped in the house, nigga, I had two-piece combo, two-piece combo right there at the door. Right there at the door. You see what I'm saying? So when I look at this video and I see how he talking to his mama, T.I. right there. T.I. already right there. Let me get him up. Where my screen? Well, man, damn, man, where my screen going? My bad, y'all. Let me get it back up. There you go. T.I. right there.
No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself and your family, nigga. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. Hey, what is she talking about?
Get off me, nigga.
Did you hear him say, get out me, nigga? You see? That's where it's over. It's really over, when you're talking to your mama like that. Him and T.I. is together. I mean, T.I. and Tiny together. You know, he should have stole off on you right there. He should have stole off on you. You know what I'm talking about. You got to catch how you got to catch him. You see, I'm old school. That's why I need y'all to help me out. I'm going to finish rolling that tape because, see, my mind go to a certain place, and I need y'all to, we living in a new era. You see, I need y'all to help me because my mind start going left. And we got 2 boys in the house. This side is in me. It stay reserved because we in a new age, and I like her way of parenting. I like the new age way of parenting. I like having, you know, when the kid not scared to come talk to you, or, you know, you have an open dialogue, right? New age shit, not stay in your place. You don't have no place. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's still certain elements. Let me cam back up. It's still certain elements, big coach, of that you need, and this is why. It's still certain elements. It's certain elements of that type of old school parenting that you need, and that's where I come in handy. But I need y'all to help me, because am I wrong? Because my mind's saying that right now. If I ever catch these young boys, you see what I'm saying? I keep it nice, I keep it kosher, I keep it respectful, I treat them like young men. They're amazing. But God forbid, I'm watching this. It's a side of me that they don't even know, because right there, I'm stealing off on you. Like, I don't even know you, bro. I'm getting that established, my nigga. I'm not, you feel me? 1, 2. Neck, jaw, whatever I catch, bro. You gonna catch that real quick. Nigga, who you talking to? Who you talking to, nigga? And we could talk about it, you feel me? Whatever you got to say as you gathering yourself. You see your mind start to get right. As you recouping, gathering yourself from that, I bet you your response gonna be, that's just me. I need y'all on deck. Y'all come holler at me and let me know if I'm wrong. I'ma roll tape. You see what I'm saying? Oh, man, it's hard. It's hard for me to watch, man. It's hard for me to watch.
Man, get off me, nigga.
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Shit you can do with me.
And that's a fact. And that's a fact. I'm gonna run that back again, because that last thing he said is true.
I know you though. I know you though. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself and your family, nigga. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself.
Hey, what is she talking about? Get off me, nigga. Man, get off me, nigga.
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Shit you can do with me.
That last part is so true. That last part is so true. Youngsters, don't get it twisted. You're going to get your baby right now. You can let your kid, you can let your baby, hey, you can go get your babies right now while I tell y'all this. I ain't going to lie to you about this. That last part he said is true. I don't care how old you are, little youngster. This old man strength. That last part was true, but he should have showed him. That last part was so true, but I don't think he quite understood. I don't think he quite understood, because you have to, while you telling him that, you got to be showing him that. And I think he was. We really couldn't see. I think that's when, you kind of get him by that neck. You clench him by that neck just to let him know, wait, no, you can't do nothing with me, little nigga. I think a little bit of that was going on, just to diffuse, you know what I'm saying? But oh man, I want to come to the comments, and I want to come to the, to the town hall. I'm gonna go ahead and put that link in there for y'all, so we all on the same page. I'm put that link in there for y'all. If you're tuned in on Instagram, make sure you come over to Breadman TV. Yeah, you got to call James. That's why I had James up there. Let me get him up there again. Because that's why I had James up there. He the only person that can solve something like that. James who? I'm talking about the Good Times daddy. James Evans. James Evans. That's the only person. The only type of person that's called for a situation like this. You got to tap in to your James Evans. Let me come to the comments. I want to come to the comments, and then I want to also put the link in the chat. This is an open platform. It's called the Black People's Podcast. If you build it, they will come. Salute the Pigman for joining in earlier. Here is the link. Just make sure you're respectful to the people who listening. Make sure you're respectful, to the host. You ain't got to agree with me. This is a safe space for black people. So I want to hear your take. I'm not here to hijack the opinion. I can only give you my take. But it's called the Black People's Podcast with your favorite host, Breadman. So I have the link. I have the StreamYard link in the chat. You don't have to cam up. All I need is your audio. You don't even have to cam up. It's like making a phone call, right? Come through and give me a take on where you land. Am I tripping? Am I going too far? I feel like it went unnecessarily too far. As soon as he popped off, let's go viral about that. If we're gonna go viral about anything, we're gonna go viral about was T.I. wrong for stealing off on his son for disrespecting his mama like that. That would have been the headline. Listen, damn. Breadman dragged his son at an Atlanta Falcons game. That would have been the headline. Then you would have been able to get to the bottom of, why did this happen? Oh, the little nigga was disrespecting his mama. That could never happen. No, we living in a whole alternate universe. He talking, yo, nigga, get off me, yo, he bucked his daddy, yo, that's crazy. And you supposed to be T.I. We getting devalued at every corner. We getting diluted, and I'm sorry to my ladies. I got to speak up, man. As a black man, we got ladies. This ain't no sausage fest, right? We got ladies that tune in here, but let me talk to my brothers, bro. In every element, damn near in every segment of society, we getting devalued, and we are not partly, I'm gonna say mostly responsible. You see? I'm going to say mostly responsible. I'm talking about across the board. This right here was simple, but it was the limelight. It was this reality show. It was the bag. You see? As gangsters, you wanted to, you want to call yourself T.I. If you was really that dude, that ain't, if I'm hustling niggas, I'm that, come on, man. We got to take care of that. But you think about the bag, you got the reality show, you don't want to show how a real father is supposed to handle that. He wasn't even supposed to be addressing Tiny like that. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Once it come to you like that, then, yo, for the culture, bro. If you really for the culture, you should have, what you should have did, boy. You know what you should have did, boy. And nobody couldn't have told you nothing. Nobody couldn't have told you nothing. You could have saved the culture. You could have saved the black family. You could have saved, you see what I'm saying? Just like that. Because we need help, bro. We need help. So now we see that, damn, if that's T.I., you ain't got no respect. You take care of the family. You supposed to, you brought the bacon home. You see what I'm saying? You got the reality show. You supposed to be head of the household. And niggas is riding like that. They ride. Just same thing with Boosie. You had Boosie's daughter. Like, we living in crazy times. And then so you take that and then you couple it with, because that's your choice. You made a choice. I don't know if it's evolution or it's change. You did tell them, yo, it ain't nothing you could do. You know what time it was. Ain't nothing you could do with this, boy. Let me handle this, man. But you know what I'm saying? All we saw, the headlines is, your son got physical with y'all, bro. Because that's the day and age that we living in. Ain't no more James Evans. I guess that those type of daddies don't exist no more. You see what I'm saying? Even a billionaire, even Kanye West, even a genius, so-called genius, a billionaire. You see what I'm saying? Tyrese, you see what I'm saying? Hey, money can't get you no respect. Take care of your business, don't get you the respect. And I'm not here to tell y'all what to do. I'm telling you what's going on, cause I'm looking at you niggas. I see everything. I'm peeling the curtain back. This shit don't look right. This shit don't look right. These are choices. Niggas putting on high heels, lipsticks and dresses. Nigga, these are choices. These are choices. These are choices. Niggas out here simping over females. Puff Daddy, that's why you got caught up, simping. What do you mean simping? What do you mean simping, Brett? Meaning you can't get a female off your own merit. So you out here simping. Talk about it ain't tricking. But you come on, man. You holding a position, you holding power. Because you don't know how to get a female off your own merit. Then it backfires on you. And they come at their ass years later. Because you're out here simping. These are choices. These are choices. Yo, we down bad, fellas. I'm not trying to lead y'all nowhere. I'm telling y'all, we down bad. I'm making an assessment. It's hard out here, man. And we not leaving no room, no motivation to come back, bro. I would have loved to see T.I. And like I said, y'all can chime in, let me know if I'm wrong. I would have loved to see T.I., you feel me? I hate to say it, getting his son ass like he's supposed to. He should have, you feel me? I'm going to bust you in your chest, boy. Let me come to the comments. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. And the link is right here. The StreamYard link is right here. I appreciate the Bread Gang for, accommodating the people in the chat. Y'all doing an amazing job. Salute to Crochet. Salute to Pickman for joining today. We got membership. Our memberships are up. You understand? It's a glorious thing when you put that work in. I got about 15, 20 minutes, about 20, maybe 30 minutes, depending on y'all. Depending on y'all. How long we gonna take this thing? I love it though. I love it. Salute. We getting back to business. It's been a minute. We getting back to business. We getting back to business. I would have loved to, for that to have been just a different headline. I want to go to the comments though, because I know what I would have done. But what would you have done? You see, I got James Evans on there as a father. I put that image up there because, that's what comes to mind when I see that type of, behavior. And man, this is why we losing our babies, man. This is why we losing our babies, man. But I want y'all to talk to me, man. Maybe I'm old school, maybe I'm old fashioned, but if that's the case, then where are we going? That can't be the case. You tuned into the Black People's Podcast. Mr. Brock Salute says, okay, speak the truth. Thank you, my G, thank you. J Bone, salute to J Bone, says, I love you, Brad, man. Salute, I love you too, my G. Salute. DP says, Granny made me pick my own switch off the tree. Let's talk about it. I remember my grandma made me kneel down on the kitchen floor on rice kernels, nigga. Hey, my grandma had me kneeling in the kitchen on rice kernels on both of my knees. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Talk to me in the chat. You tune into the Black People's Podcast. He also says sorry, but King would have been missing some fronts. He just got some new teeth, didn't he? He just got some new teeth, didn't he? Who you think paid for them teeth? Like that. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Who you think paid for that grill? Like that. So I agree with you. You know, we're gonna take you back and we gonna fix you up right. But this right here, you'll never forget. You'll never forget. I'll never forget the time I got out of line. You know, so I don't know what's going on, but we got to fix it. Salute to Lenny. Salute to Lenny. Let me fix that sound. I don't like that. Hold on. Salute to Lenny. Lenny says, Pops is an OG, but his son is a disgrace. Hey, you see, we got this new age parenting, and because I'm part of the wave too. I dig it, like allowing the kids to, you know, have an opinion, allowing the kids to be free, you know, create their future, you know, have a say in their life. I feel like this type of parenting does create a stronger leadership. You know what I'm saying? It creates a better life for your child because they not just, you know, on some slave shit, wait for somebody to tell them what to do. They know how to take leadership, take ownership. I'm okay with that. But I still feel like the old school element always has to be in the tuck because they gonna try you. They gonna jump out of line. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about, you see, and it's a difference because, you know, me and my lady had this conversation because we used to bump heads. We used to bump heads over this. She'd be like, well, you know, why you like that? And I would, you know, let her know, like how I was raised and how those certain situations saved my life. Like let's take for instance when there was a time when my mom had told me while we was in Fifth Ward, she told me not to go up this certain block and hang on this certain corner at the corner store, right? I wanted to go up there and do it anyways because they had the Street Fighter game up there. They had Street Fighter, right? They had the arcade, but niggas was up there selling crack. Niggas up there shooting dice. Niggas up there pimping hoes. That's where I was drawn to that. I wanted to go up there. You see what I'm saying? One time my mama caught me up there. She came, when I say she beat my ass like a nigga, she beat my ass like a nigga in front of all these people, bro. But I understood at a later age that it was life or death. That, you see, most of those people that was at that store is dead or in jail now. Most of those people that was at that store in Fifth Ward are dead or in jail. Had I have stayed going up there, I would have been in the same box. So it wasn't nothing where she could debate me on. She's fighting me for my life. So in our community, in the black community, I'm talking about my people. I feel like that type of old school parenting, that heavy hand, is still needed in certain situations. Because a lot of times, like I said, our kids' life are, you know, the kids' lives are hanging in the boundary. You know? Their life is on a scale, and they need you. It's not, we don't get opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to, you know, mess up and come back and fix it, mess up, come back and fix it. We don't have people waiting in line to give us opportunity. We don't have people waiting, you know, in line to catch us when we fall and, you know, dust us back off. No, one mistake for your child could put them under. One mistake for your youngin' could set them back on a course that they can never recoup from. You know what I'm talking about, because some of us have fell victim to the same thing. We made one mistake in life, and it took us so long to get back on the right path. And that path will never be what it could have. You see what I'm saying? So you want to stop. That's our job to, prevent the youth from making the same mistakes, especially if the youth is yours. Tune into the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. The floor is open. I like to call this segment of the show Town Hall. We'll call this segment of the show Town Hall. Right? If you've been watching the show, you could come up and comment on any part of the show. If you got criticism, if you disagree with something you feel like I missed, right? The floor is yours. The floor is yours. I'm going to put the link in the chat one more time. I'll put that link in the chat one more time. Yes? And we'll do that, and then we'll prep to close the show down. You tune in to the Black People's Podcast. I wanted to talk about the game. And I'll just say this before I go. I think I'll do an upload on it. Yeah, we look good, big coach. It's coming together. We look good. The game on Vlad TV, I'm gonna do an upload about it just for the message. I want to get the message across. If you're on Instagram, make sure you come to Breadman TV on YouTube. It blew my mind. The game was on Vlad TV, and he basically told Vlad that even as a gang member, as a blood, when he was on lockdown, right, doing time in LA County, it was one of his roughest times, not because of the opposition, but because he had beef with his own gang members. He had beef and turmoil with his own gang members behind the wall. I'm gonna do an upload on that because, we got to have common sense, big coach. We got to have common sense, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. You tune in to the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe. Big Lenny says, Big Lenny says, I learned my lesson that day. My mom smacked my face in front of my friends when she caught me cutting class, smoking weed in front of the high school. You see? I learned my lesson that day. You're going to be put in certain situations as a parent, as an aunt, as an uncle, as a brother, right? Where you're going to have to dig down deep, bro. You're going to have to dig down deep, and you have to lose yourself for a minute because you rather give your child or give your loved one, you know what I'm saying, I guess that shock or whatever they think it may be, you rather give that to them yourself than for them to have to learn, you know what I'm saying, that lesson the hard way, big coach. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. This was a decent podcast. Let me make sure I check the town hall. The StreamYard. The StreamYard is there. The StreamYard is there for anybody that wants to, tap in. This is a small mom and pop store. We are continuously growing. You understand? Make sure you subscribe right now. It's free. Costs you nothing. Make sure you hit the like button. It's free. Costs you nothing. If you dig the content, the working class podcast, blue collar podcast, a black person's safe space. Yes. If you dig in the content, make sure you share to a friend or a family member. Put them on. Let's make sure we, grow this thing. Like I said, I'm not going for 250K pointless viewers. We don't want that. We want to do grassroots. You understand what I'm saying? If you build it, they will come. You understand what I'm saying? I got faith in myself, and I got faith in the bread gang. So make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all are getting those memberships, bread gang. Make sure y'all getting those memberships. And let me give Pigman. Salute to Pigman. He got his membership today. Much appreciated, big coach. Salute. We thank you for your support and your contribution. Yeah. Yeah. These podcasts are going to get better and better. These podcasts are going to get better and better. I'm experimenting with AI. It saved me a little time here and there, but it's still not enough time in the world. Crochet always says keep it simple. Crochet always says keep it simple, but, you know, I like to bring, you know, the best product, you know what I'm saying? Just do a little bit different and give a little bit more, man, because, you know, y'all deserve it. I'm tired of seeing people, you know, crash out, crash and burn. Then there'll be no content, no nothing. I want to give something that, you know, we can entertain, get a little information, be entertained by, grow a little bit from, you feel me, pass on, and something that lives on, So this is the Black People's Podcast. It's my podcast. It's your podcast. It's our podcast. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm running that intro. Well, it's going to be the outro. I'm running this outro, and we're going to be up out of here. Did I miss anybody? Did I miss anything? Did I miss anybody? Did I miss anything? This was a good one. I can hang my hat up on this one. We appreciate, yeah. Appreciate that. Salute. All right, y'all. This is Breadman. Oh, and also tune in for I See Everything during the week. Make sure you hit the notification bell because a lot of y'all are not seeing the content when it come out. We're getting a lot of new viewership, you see what I'm saying, on the uploads and stuff. That's amazing, but a lot of y'all that are subscribed, you missed it because you haven't hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell. Everything counts. Come back and leave a comment. It gets the algorithm going. Gets everything jumping and going. So let's make it happen, man. Salute to the Bread Gang. It's Bread Man. I'm out. I See Everything. Black People's Podcast. Y'all hold it down. Get to the bread, and I'll see y'all on the other end. Salute. Y'all hold it down.